Let me tell you a little story. In the summer of 1975, Steve Sasan, an engineer at Kodak, was given the assignment of coming up with a new type of camera. He put together parts he found in the labs around Kodak: a Super 8 movie lens, a digital chip, a digital cassette recorder. It took 23 seconds to store each picture. It took 16 batteries to power it. But he called it filmless photography, and in essence, what Steve Sasan had come up with was the world's first digital camera. And over the course of the next year or so, Steve Sasan took this around to all the executives at Kodak and gave them demonstrations. The executives all asked the same question: how long will it be before this thing is ready to market? And when Steve Sasan almost prophetically said 15 to 20 years, the answer that came back was, you come back to us in 15 to 20 years and we'll look at it then. And of course, as we know, Kodak lost out on the digital revolution and ended up in bankruptcy. Why? Where did the executives at Kodak go wrong? Kodak at the time was the largest film and photography company in the world. They had a 70% margin on their film sales. They had huge piles of cash. They weren't interested in giving that up and going into something new. They wanted to keep selling film. The underlying problem was Kodak didn't understand what their real business was. They defined their business as selling cameras and selling film. But their real business, if they had thought about it, was that they were in the storytelling business. And anything that could help their customers tell their stories better, faster, or easier is something that they should have been interested in. In other words, Kodak failed to innovate in their field. Lots of people talk about innovation, but not that many people really understand what it's about. People mistakenly think that innovation is all about technology. It isn't. If you don't innovate, you stagnate. If you don't innovate, you risk falling behind, you risk becoming obsolete, and you risk becoming irrelevant. Think about Kodak. Think about Yahoo, that originated internet search and fell behind and became irrelevant when Google came on the scene. Think about Blockbuster, when there used to be a Blockbuster on almost every corner throughout the country, and now they're gone. Innovation can end up with technology, but innovation is the idea of constantly finding new and better ways to do things, better methods, better ideas, better products. It begins really with culture and definition, not technology. Technology is the end product. How do you innovate? First of all, obviously, you define your business. You understand your business. You come up with a vision. What's the goal? Where are you going? What do you plan to do? Keep a focus. Keep a direction. Set a target. And the innovation then is, how do you get there? It has to fit your goal and your strategy. Because if it's too broad, you'll get sidetracked. You'll end up with irrelevant ideas. If it's too narrow, you exclude good ideas. I hope I've given you some food for thought. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and call us here at Roth&Co. We are happy to provide answers and solutions for anything that your business needs.